Welcome to the Risk Taker Podcast. I'm your host, Evans. How you guys feeling today, man? I hope you guys feeling amazing. Have an amazing week. Have an amazing weekend, man. Listen, man, each day that God gave you, man, go out there, bless somebody with your gift, with your skill, man. All right? So let's get to this episode.
Welcome to the Risk Taker Podcast, made for those who've taken the leap and those who are ready to bet on themselves and chase their dreams.
It's a brand new season, man, and I'm feeling good. I'm feeling well, man. Like I am blessed. So let's get to this episode, man. So in this new season, right? This new season, I want you to change your mindset how you see failure, because sometimes failure could be a lesson, right? A lesson, right? So you gotta look at your failure as a lesson. How can you get better? And you gotta find out, okay, what went wrong no throughout this we're gonna call it failure, but we know it's a lesson. So what went wrong and how could you adjust? How can you tweak, right? And learn from it, man. And I remember there was a time in my life, man, and where I was going to go through failure after failure. But I'm gonna share this story with you guys, right? Couple years ago, I remember going for my license, for my insurance license at the time, and I met I got an opportunity to work for insurance broker, and she told me the step what I need to do now to get my license, right? So went to the class, study and everything, did everything right, what she told me to, what I need to do to get my license, right? So after I'm done with the class, it was about 2 weeks done with the class, studied the materials, and it was time for the exam. So I've been prepared to take this exam, right? And sometimes we are preparing to take a task, to take something, no, uh, and and uh, um, uh, and uh, and I remember, man, going in there nervous because I don't know what's gonna happen, right? I don't know what's gonna happen. Yeah, even though I studied the materials, I have no idea what's gonna happen on this test, man. So I want you to know, like I want you to know this episode. So we are gonna change our mindset when it comes to failure. Chase your dream after failure. No, it doesn't mean just because you fail, it doesn't mean that your dream is over, right? So it means that you got more tools to go for the next round. Now, it means you got more tools for the next round. All right. So, no, I remember going there nervous, man. But you know what? I just went in there. No, because after all that work that I put in, I just went in there, man. And got done with the test. First time on the test, I didn't pass it. No biggie. No, I didn't pass it. The second time around, I didn't pass it. The third time around, I didn't pass the test. I failed. It's Evans, host of the Risk Taker Podcast, and this episode is sponsored by Oig Apparel. If you've been building, grinding, and betting on yourself, it's time your wardrobe match your mindset. From the bold Risk Taker hoodie to the signature Dream Chaser tee and jogger set, every piece is designed to remind you why you started. Head over to oigapparel.com and use code RISKTAKER to get 20% off of your order. Because when you work in purpose, your clothes should speak before you do. Let's get back to the episode. What I realized at the third time, most people would give up. Most people would give up because that task was a goal of mine. And plus I had people that invest. When you invest in something, right? When you invest your time, you invest a lot of money, you invest everything that you have, right? No matter what, you're gonna keep going, right? That's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to keep going. But what I realized that most people quit. They quit in the middle of the test, right? That's something that you've been praying for, that God gave you the idea, the dream, right? And in the middle of it, you quit. You didn't see it through. Sometimes we gotta see the thing that we put in place through. We gotta see it. If it's our dream, we gotta see the thing through. So I want you to change your mindset when it comes to failure in this season, man. Because it's a lesson that you can learn, that you could tweak. Now go back to my story, man. Listen, man. The fifth time I didn't pass it. The seventh time, before the seventh time, man, I remember I went to church, and the pastor was preaching, man. I felt like the pastor was preaching to me, man. Now, I feel like the pastor was preaching the message, and he said, man, seven is the perfect number. Seven is the perfect number. And I was like, God, thank you. Well, this time I'm gonna pass it, man. Guess what?
Today's episode is brought to you by OWIG Multimedia Audiovisual, trusted by industry leaders for premium audio, visual, and event experiences. Check them out at owigmultimedia.com.
The seventh time, still I didn't pass it. But I had people that was cheering me on. I had people that was investing in me, right? And sometimes you might not have somebody at your corner that's cheering for you. Sometimes you have to be the cheerleader for your own self. So on the seventh time, I didn't pass it, man. And I had to go back, and I feel defeated. I was like, man, I heard a great sermon, no, saying that seven is the perfect number. What happened? I had to go back to the basic. I had to go back to the book. No, when somebody said go back to the basic, I had to go back and see, okay, what can I tweak, or what can I change on my study, like the way I study? What can I change, right? What can I change? And I made some changes to the way I study for the test. The book, certain words that I look for. No, because I look for certain words, so when I see it in the test, I already know this is gonna be the answer. So I went back. So you gotta go back. And on the 11th time, guess what happened? On the 11th time, when I go in and take that test, I pass it. Man. It was one of the happiest moment for me when I see the test that I pass it, man. But I had to keep going. I had to go back to the basic. No, I had to go back to see what I was missing, what words I was missing, man. So don't let failure stop you, man. Don't let it stop you. And I remember, man, just sitting there when I got the paper, man, that I finally got my license, my insurance license. So it took me 11 times to pass that test. It could have took me 13, 15 times. I would kept going because I had asked God for this thing. I had asked God for it. So in the middle of it, I didn't quit. Yes, I was discouraged. Yes, I was. But you know what, man? I kept on going. Because when you invest in something, man, when you give your time into something, you gotta see it through. You can't quit in the middle of it. You can't. Sometimes you gotta take I had to go back. Like I said, I had to go back to the basic. No, I had to break the material down into small pieces. Now I was looking for certain words. So you gotta see it through, man. You gotta see that through, and have faith Whatever the season that you in, man, have faith. Have faith, it will work out. Have faith, stepping out. Stepping out, man. Take the first step. Take the first step. And you will see, man. You will see it will work out, man. So if it took me 11 times to pass this, how long? I'm challenging you today, man. I'm challenging you today. Whatever you're going through right now, don't quit in the middle of it. See a failure as lesson and go back to the basic. See what went wrong, tweak it around. So if it took me 11 times, man, and I'm here, man, I'll tell you, man, it was worth it. Nah, it was worth it, man. So you gotta trust your gut sometime. You gotta trust God that it will come through. It will, whatever you go, you'll come out of it, man. You'll come out of it. So listen, man, don't let failure stop you. Don't let anything stop you, man, to go after your dreams, right? Make plans, take action. Now, if something doesn't work, pivot quick. Now, to see how can you make it better? How can you tweak it? But do not quit. Yeah, you're gonna feel discouraged. I'm not gonna sit here. No, yes, you're gonna feel discouraged, man. But you gotta go. You gotta keep going, man. Keep going. Keep going. So see failure, man. See failure as a lesson. And believe that once more action could change everything for you. I had to go back. Took some action. I had to go back, took some stuff around. All right. So don't let failure, don't let anything stop you going after your dreams. And sometimes we might have setback, right? Your setback, it's your setback will give you a new direction. So your setback will give you a new direction. So follow it step by step, man. Like it was a setback for me, right? On the 7th time, I didn't pass it. Man. But you know what? Went back. I'm gonna keep saying that sometime, man. We have to go back to the basic, man. Because the basic work. So that's my message, man, for you, man, this season, man. See failure as a lesson. Don't let it stop you. Go after your dreams, man. Listen, man, this is Ebens, man. Your host on the Risk Taker podcast, man. And I will see you guys in the next episode.
You've been listening to the Risk Taker podcast, created for those who bet on themselves and build beyond limits. Make sure to follow us at Risk Taker Podcast, leave a review, and let us know how this episode inspired you. To get in touch, email teams at owigmultimedia.com. Until next time, keep taking the risk and keep chasing your dreams.